Hello everyone, I am Archana Ubale, Assistant Professor in Department of ENTC, SSMS IIT Pune. We are going to discuss over here renewable and non-renewable energy sources. So firstly, we are going to see what is meant by the energy. Energy can neither be created nor it can be destroyed. It can only be converted from one form to another. For example, in room heater, electrical energy converted into the thermal energy. Turbine converts mechanical energy stored in steam to electrical energy. Basically, there are two types of energies. First is the renewable energy and second is the non-renewable energy. So here we are going to see that in details. Renewable energy. Renewable energy can be generated continuously, practically without decay of source. And these are the some examples of renewable energy: solar, wind, geothermal, hydro biomass and tidal energy. So first source of renewable energy is solar energy. So solar energy converted into electrical energy by using solar panels. So here in this diagram you can able to see over here solar panels. Solar powered electrical generation depends on heat engine and photovoltaic cells. So in day to life, some of the examples or some of the solar energy devices we are using, that are solar cooker, solar heater, solar cells. There are advantages of the solar energies. Solar energy doesn't produce carbon dioxide. It can be minimal impact on environment, but having some disadvantages. It is not constant because it depends on weather conditions, time and location of installed system for solar energy generation. Then second type of the energy is wind energy. So wind energy generated by wind turbines is mainly used to generate the electricity. India is world's fifth largest producer of electricity generation in this area. There are advantages of the wind energy, that is wind turbines obtained, that is called as windmills, do not release emission that pollute the air or water, but that having some disadvantages, that installation and maintenance cost is very high. Only few places are there in the world where wind blow continuously throughout the year. The next type of the energy is geothermal energy. Geothermal energy is heat from generated within the earth. We can recover this heat as a steam or hot water and use it to heat buildings and generate electricity. For example, hot spring fumaroles, geysers. Advantages of geothermal energies is carbon dioxide emission level are very low, that only up to the 1% of the carbon dioxide get released in this energy generation. But disadvantages of this geothermal energy generation is installation cost is very high and it releases various kinds of harmful gases. The next type of energy is hydro energy. Hydro energy generated from running water using various mechanical methods. These hydroelectric plants, that is on dams, tidal barrage, ocean thermal energy conversion system. Advantages of hydro energy, that produces very less amount of carbon dioxide. It is also being used to control flood and for irrigation purpose. The disadvantages is that natural environment is get destroyed. Biomass energy. Biomass is an organic material made from plants and animal waste. When it is burned, the chemical energy in biomass is released as heat. For example, methanol that generated from animal waste and ethanol from biodiesel and biomass. Advantages of biomass energy equipment: biogas plant installation cost is less and help in garbage reduction. But disadvantages is releases high amount of sulfuric gases. Tidal energy. The energy contained in a ocean wave can potentially provide an unlimited sources of renewable energy. Ocean waves are created by the irrigation of wind with surface of the sea. The advantages of this tidal energy generation: it doesn't produce greenhouse gases and its life is very long. Its efficiency is around 80%. It does not require any kind of fuel to run. But disadvantage of tidal energy is cost of construction of tidal power plant is high. Then we are going to see some non-renewable energy sources. So non-renewable energy can't be generated again and again from the same source. For example, petroleum products like kerosene, petrol, diesel, coal and uranium. Coal is a combustible black or brownish black sedimentary rock composed mostly of carbon and hydrocarbons. For millions of years, a layer of dead plants at the bottom of the swamps was covered by layers of water and dirt, trapping the energy of the dead plants. The heat and pressure from the top layer help the plant remains turned into what we today call coal. And the big disadvantages of coal is responsible for up to 57% of the carbon dioxide in the air. The next is the uranium. Nuclear energy is energy in the nucleus of an uranium-235 atom. Atoms are tiny particles that make up every object in the universe. It can be released from atom in two ways: nuclear fusion and fission process. The advantages of this nuclear plant, that is, even a small amount of can release enough energy to light up thousands of energy for months. 1 kg uranium 235 correspond to 2.7 million kg coal equivalent. And disadvantages of this: after using it is nuclear reactor, then also it radioactive substances is very dangerous for human. For example, carbonyl accident and Fukushima plant accident. Then here we are going to see some comparison points between renewable and non-renewable source of energy. Renewable energy source can be generated continuously practically without decay of source, and non-renewable can't be generated continuously without decay of source. Renewable sources are responsible for 3 to 4% of carbon dioxide in the environment, but non-renewable sources responsible for 90 to 94% of the carbon dioxide in the environment. And non-renewable source is the main reason behind the global warming nowadays. So today there is a need to use the renewable energy sources only. Thank you.